Hiya guys, Spectre here. Welcome back to some more Total Warhammer 3. Continuing my Durthu 100 turn head start campaign. Yeah, we're here, aren't we? See if we get attacked over the end turn. That's what I've been waiting for him to get. How was that? A Fraggle. Yeah. He's not redeclared war on the Empire yet, so at least... Oh, where's he going? Oh, he's going past him, okay. At least the Emperor's got a fighting chance. That's where Nakari is. This is what I'm hoping doesn't happen. I don't need these coming at me while I'm there. Foreboding. Oh dear. Finally. Finally. Right. But I'll complete his army. I'm now maxed on those again. So we have got the debuff one there, but then again, what is the last one on the thing? Oh, it's not the last one. That one gives you the buff, and that one gives you that crappy hex where you can't move. That hex where you can't move's good for a ranged army, because then you can stop a bunch of enemy units from moving and you can just shoot them all down. But it's no good for melee based armies like mine, so I'm surprised that's even a thing. Because with Durthu, they want you to recruit a melee army. So I don't know why they've got that one in there personally. It's kind of weird. Gathering of the Ancients instead of Gathering of the Ents. So you could have the debuff and the buff in one. And then you've got that thing. Oh, where was that hero? As he respawned there. Good.
Following your orders. Indeed.
Throg's up there, okay.
Defender of Apple Lauren. Yes? Guardian of the Deep Wood. Orders understood.
Because the way I look at it is, with the leaders you can assign roles to, technically you don't have to assign them a role. But they get a reduced upkeep for being, I think, in owned territory. I'll have a look in a second on my turn. So they're better off as defensive armies if you're going to put them in those positions. Now I could just recruit a lord and send him on the attack with Durthu, and then he ain't got to have that trait, that ranking. That's something I could also do. But if you're going to give them one of those ranking things, they're better off being static and defending a location. Oh, bloody hell. I'm saying, don't tell me you just give the pissing Sword of King to Sigvald. So that fucker will be unstoppable. Oh, so Vlad's coming at me with 2 armies, is he? That's fine, Vlad. Bring it. You know, the guys brought 4 armies and they didn't succeed. Didn't imagine you'll fare any better. See, Belacor's still alive and this is turn fucking God knows what. But in my Nikari campaign, dead at like turn 30 something. Bretonnians savaged him. Which is really weird as well, because Bretonnians are one of those factions that are exceptionally weak early on. Because they don't have access to the knights. They have very few knights in their armies, and they can't even really get knights errant that quickly. And even then, they're the weakest of the knights. But basically, the less knights you see in a Bretonnian army, the better off you are. Because that's basically what their entire army should be comprised of, is knights. You shouldn't see really any peasant units. Peasant units are just cheap, throwaway units that you use to fill the gaps in your army until you can afford a full army of knights. Once you can get a full army of knights, that's when Bretonnians start to really take off. And at that point, then you've probably already fucked up. Unless they've got an army of like entire knights errant, and they're still somewhat beatable, you might be okay. But if they've got like knights of their own questing knights, you're probably going to struggle to beat them. You're on a slippery slope. Unless you've got like a really strong... Why would he make that attack? What an idiot. Unless you've got like a really strong anti-large army. So like if you've got an army like Giant Slayers, or like Chaos Warriors with halberds, or Chosen with halberds. You know, something that's just basically a direct counter to what the Bretonnians would use. But even then, some of the Bretonnian units are anti-infantry. So although they might not do as well against something with halberds and something like Slayers, because they're anti-infantry, they'll do more damage against them as well. So they might not trade too bad. Because like Chaos Spawn are anti-infantry, they don't trade too bad against halberdier units, because they deal more damage than what they're taking in return. Like Spawn really fuck up Slayers to a degree, because Spawn aren't on piercing, but Slayers have no armour. So Spawn butcher Slayers like you won't believe. Even though you think Slayers would have it all the wrong way, being that they're anti-large and are well known for bringing down large targets. Not against Spawn. Spawn can give as good as they get. And just like Slayers, Spawn don't break. So the Slayers physically have to kill all of them, which is not something they generally like. I'd lose Treekin against this? Very strange. You move back. I was just going to see if it'd be an easy auto-resolve. Even though these have got ranks, I'm not bothered if both of them attack me. I'll stonewall them easily. There'd be no way they'd be killing a unit of Treekin. How would they even attempt to kill a unit of Treekin? Don't get that at all, it's weird.
Protector of the forest. Going forward. Guardian of the deep wood.
We've got Throtty here. He's leapfrogging settlements, trying to protect him. Might just take him out. If I stand there, then I'm going to move that way towards Kislev and I can destroy that too.
Protector of the forest. Going forth.
I can auto-resolve that. And see, that's something I wouldn't thought I'd be able to auto-resolve that casualties. %10 more hit points for Durthu. 12,777. That probably not a good idea. That one's just got immortality. Yes. She's not far off. Yeah, what are these things? Yeah, minus 20% upkeep when in owned territory. Yeah, so these are more for your defending armies than your attacking armies. Your attacking armies, I wouldn't assign them those. I mean, it's like, what? Because you get control local province, minus corruption local province. You do get the benefit of one of the buffs, but the more benefit in your local province. These are for your defending lords. Oh, what? In fact, no, it's that one, isn't it? Campaign movement minimize 10% enemy armies in local province. It's kind of weird. Alright. I might save the heroes just for the defending armies and just leave them with the Lord. And then I'll give them one more Dryad. And then rest treaking. Yeah. So he can be home guard 1. He's going to defend up there. He's going to be home guard 2. These will always get priorities on the heroes. I probably won't even have heroes in these armies. I'll just have a lord. So I'll have one more Dryad unit and one more Treekin unit. Oh, and that's why I get them at rank 8. He doesn't get a reduction on his army like these guys do. He doesn't get the upkeep reduction. And then some other thing that benefits your local province. Like he gets growth and casualty punishment rate. He gets corruption and control. They get income from buildings and construction cost reduction. So that's a really important one to keep somewhere. And then they gain unit experience or local recruit rank to local province. Ooh. Before we go and recruit that then, actually. There we go. Then they all get recruited at rank 4. I forgot about that. So actually it's really good to keep there. So I can recruit an army there, and then I could always use the world routes to teleport it. Yeah. Although that's going to take 12 turns apparently. Jesus. It's because you can only recruit 2. Why is the local recruitment so shit? Look, anything that increases that. Literally nothing that increases that. Because all the rest of the buildings I've got. Wow. So, I've just realised how badly Wood Elves cheat their ass off then. Because considering it would take us 12 turns to recruit a full army, you could knock it down a bit by these being recruited in 1 turn, rather than 2. So you could have these 2 basic within 8, these 2 would be basic within 9, and that would be 10. So you could get it down to 10 turns if they were all 1 turn recruitment units. But when you play against Wood Elves and the AI, they can recruit a full army in like 3 turns, maybe 4 at a push. So you can't even get the recruitment to do that. It's disgusting. So yeah, normally I just call all my armies because I use them for both offense and defense. In this particular case, with the Wood Elves and how their benefits work from being on that like council, you've got 4 armies there with 4 generals that are designed to be basically just defensive. So I've now got another army that I'm going to send on the offense because that guy's got the debuff one, which is not bad. But I'm not going to put any heroes in those armies. Just going to be the Lord and the units, and I'm going to save the heroes for the Home Guard armies because they're going to potentially need them more. Also, if the regular army ends up in a bad location somewhere and they do die, I don't want to risk losing heroes that have been leveling up and that can get quite high level. Avalon's got no armies. What the fuck is going on with Avalon? Oh, balls. Can you reach me? Can. I actually can beat him in auto-resolve. But I think, if I quick save that anyway, and I retreat, I don't think he'll be able to get me. Ah, he's looking to bring his friend in, is he? And see, that's what I mean about, example, what just happened there. You just saw it. I didn't know there was an army in that city because I couldn't see it. It's one of the benefits of the Skeven cities all looking like ruins. Because they don't care about the city itself above being a ruin. Their city exists below the city. It's in the, basically in the tunnels underneath. This gives me a valiant defeat. How? Okay. I've not seen this battlefield before. It's not a capture point though, because he's attacking the army. And the army's not inside the tree. It's probably just weighing up the heroes too much. Putting Vlad and stuff in there. Vlad's going to struggle into Tree Man Ancient. They've just got too much health. Although he is one of the harder vampire lords to kill, in all honesty. Well, I would say they got dumpstered on in terms of the location, because how the fuck are they supposed to fight me here? I mean, I can put archers up here when they come on as reinforcements. What's their reinforcement time? And it is 2 minutes. And there's 1 minute and 6 seconds. Right. You're going to be joining on the spot flying round. That's going to be group 1. going to be army 2. And this is going to be the bigger one here, the bigger problem. Yeah, we can't stretch it across the entire thing of it. Um, that did a lot of damage. See, it missed. Isabella's in. Looks like trying to focus everything on that. Send him over there. Come on, woman, cast a fucking spell. What's she doing? Oh, is that a bullshit vortex thing that they use? Cast the spell, woman. That does a lot of damage. Right. There's nothing attacking on that side at all at present. Right. The biggest fucking ball ache is here. So And said he's actually firing. Need to get Varsio out of there. Vlad's apparently giving him a lot of hassle. I don't know how exactly. Why is Isabella not dead yet? What the hell are these? Why are the Blood Knights behind my lines? Hell no. What? Guys, how did you let Blood Knights get through? From where? Zombies got through? What the fuck? What is this? What? I don't know where they fucking came from. Finally, and so Vlad just weren't dying. Fucking hell. See, units didn't really do much. And again, Isabella didn't really do much, to be fair, either. I didn't lose anything, though, I don't think. No, my tree kinneria, all my tree men, all my dryads. My heroes took the biggest hits there. If they kept using single target spells that were actually hurting my vortex board, there's a lot of bloody damage on a character. They had a chance of beating us, I'm not gonna lie. But once our reinforcements arrived, they had no chance. If it was just that army, they would have had a chance of beating us. But when our reinforcements showed up and they were half fucking ranged, they had no chance whatsoever. Not in that bottleneck. So I don't know how those Blood Knights got through, I don't know what the fuck happened there. And them zombies just apparently skirted through the left flank somehow. It's like, were there not units in the way of them? Wound recovery time -4. That's only if he survives to be immortal, though. Which at the moment he is not. And because of the big likelihood of that happening again, I will put the second point in there. They're always coming to attack us with multiple armies. Yes, she's immortal as well. Now we can finish him off. That buffs Dryads, doesn't it? And that buffs the other two, yeah. Buff our Dryads up. Let's get them buffed. And seeing that particular scenario there as well, this buff that this gives you, charge defense first large, which is good, and then armor plus 20. Your speed there would have been completely useless because you weren't moving. You were taking the charge, you were defending.
Protector of the forest.
He can't even join them if he force marches. It's too far away.
Waystalker. All hail Colonel. Orders understood. Swiftly. The deep wood stirs.
Yeah, I just need one turn of recovery and they'll be fine. I'm surprised they take so much damage considering these are all really well armoured units. It's really weird. Because normally armoured units don't take barely any damage in auto-resolve. That's why if you know you've got a low armour army like zombies, like wraiths, demons, anything of that nature that's low armour, you know you're going to be fighting a lot of battles and not auto-resolving a lot of battles. So you're going to have a longer campaign by that alone, because you're going to be doing more battles, more fights. You have no choice in the matter. So if he stays there, that's on the Lord's army though. It's on the Lord's. We'll get these recruited and send them out. I've almost got half a mil, so I'm not worried about money. I've been worried about money for a while. Oh, actually, I've got another Lord. We've got a Murderous Spikes one. Because see, Murderous Spikes is one I could give this one to. Because this Hex is kind of crap. Where that one's the buff. I mean, technically you could give that one with the buff or the debuff as well, I suppose. And then just make sure you get Murderous Spikes on your Branch Wreath. And then at least there they'll have Murderous Spikes and I'll have the buff. Because I won't be able to put the buff one there because you won't be able to use it twice. So I'd have to have the debuff one there or Murderous Spikes. But I don't think I can recruit them from there in the same way, can I? I don't think. It'd take fucking ages to recruit them. Then again, I'm not sure how much longer is this campaign going to be going. We need 9 settlements. It's not that many really. And if I get these here, you've got like what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Pretty much that's it there. I'm just going to try and reclaim Glyphinwood if I can, so I've got another thing.
Defender of Athel Lauren.
Right. And what I will do is I will leave this part here. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, leave a like. If you're around here, please drop a sub, help grow the channel. I need to get to 1,000 subscribers so I can apply for the YouTube partner program. If you guys could help me get there, I really appreciate it. Take care everyone, have a great day, and I'll catch you on the next part.